Okay, finish the one in Brandenburg. And North Rhine is still suffering from the same problem. But if I think you are not yet fully stocked, are you? Let's wait until this building is actually fully stocked before we declare our attempt a failure. Just yet. There is the problem solved already. And then we should have at least one everywhere, don't we? Yep. Even in motherfucking Hohenzollern. I don't know if these cunts deserve that. What are paying so much for? Pretty good to Sweden, Netherlands. Yes, we could. It's preparation of United States costs an assholish amount, but minus 500 from being leader of Desolverein. Yeah, okay, to be fair, that costs a lot as well. Then I guess we could stop improving relationship with Austria. That is not going to work yet all. So the only area where we're still having a shortage is Silesia. Good game, good. From that we have some expensive goldmine goods, which is something we should work on. Mostly by creating, once we're done with all of the farms and shit. We'll work on it. Now then. Realism is more prestige, that would be nice. Pharmaceutical institution, that we already have. Postal savings is probably what I'm gonna go for. Next. Can we diplomatic demands, liberate subject? Can we not actually just take them? Apparently we can't. Mobilize the first army. That's all we will need for this. The first and greatest army. Who needs a second army anyway? If you can have the first army, just deal with it. And let's see, an exit at the gates. No. Without scandal. That looks surprisingly familiar. Target, fearful. For some reason they're like, oh shit, Russia's looking in my direction. It's like, aha. 3 countries. Oh, you, Great Britain. Sway with diplomatic pact, sway with bankroll. Nothing to use, 10 maneuvers. Great Britain would accept. Britain, Prussia, offered bankroll from Prussia. War goods. Humiliation. For Denmark. Okay, let's take a break on that because, well, would be cool as fuck. But I think I got all of the important ones on my side now. Let's ignore the minor nations. Mobilizing, mobilizing, mobilizing even more. Are you mobilized yet? They're like, yeah, sure, almost. Just a second, just a second. Okay. Deploy them to the Switzerland-Jutland front. And give them clear-cut order that they are supposed to be rapidly advancing. Rapidly advancing. Basically go for gold. They means look at our might. And I'm sitting here like anti-American society is formed. Good to know. No training rates. Yeah, that's because we're actually paying you much right now. I wonder if there's a way for us to make a bit more money at the moment. Goods for government building. The question is, do we need to have this much? It costs us a bit of bureaucracy, but it should allow us to make a bit more money back. See, even the Brits come along. I've got a cap. Maybe British now. Okay, yeah, we're murdering our... Okay, so French market, Austrian market, American market, Danish market, Swedish market, Edmond market, I don't even care, just give me more of them. Because they're kind of used to supply out troops at the moment. Sweden wishes to enter a defensive pact with us. We have a Swedish Russian British society. Doesn't really sound that tempting at the moment, does it? Oh, then Swedish Steen, you're standing alone against the combined might of my people. What have you to say about yourself? And so could we try just out of pure interest to get these equities once more? I guess we can afford it for the moment. Countdown to war. Escalation is continuing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're done with escalating. At this point, we are just going to murder everyone. Back down. Yeah, we will not back down. We will fight them. Until the last man. Bombs. And then comes the more boring part. Because sadly, warfare is not the most astonishingly interesting process. Basically watching these particular bar going up and down. Because you know, more points here, less points there, going to bap, 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 bap. And hopefully winning relatively quickly. Because you know, we are kind of running at a nice big minus here. Is that the British fleet? And 93 of us move in. Yeah, you're gonna get fucked. Hard. Very hard. Still moving. Blocked on focus campaign to space support. Yes, impression Brunswick. Continuous pubs, practical strength, okay. I understand that is not really going to decrease much. Shall we move on? Mutual information. We'll never get the fucking secret police thing going. I have a distinct feeling. Now we just need to wait until the enemy capitulates. Which is this little window here. Basically, we need to make them tired as fuck of the war and then stop being little bitches. And a naval invasion. That sounds fun. Look, you're now free. I'm assuming I have a truce with you, don't I? And Solan, yeah. And Prussia, and for 4 years. I mean, we can wait 4 years. My army stood down, my army has stood down. Oh, we need to get our finances back on track, if at all possible. Fucking cities here, you're still in order to build another one. I did. And that makes it a bit more bearable. That makes it a bit more bearable. Cost legitimacy though. Can we afford that? No, because that would put us at unacceptable. Yeah, sure, but we tried again, and once again, people would fucking rather riot than have the secret police upon me. So, well, tough luck, I suppose. What are we paying so much for? Government buildings, government wages, goods for military buildings, military wages, subsidize. What are we subsidizing? We aren't really subsidizing anything. Yes, technically speaking, we are subsidizing the fucking whole railway, aren't we? And we're paying what for that? 5k. And for diplomatic pacts, we're paying 44,000 because we are bankrolling fucking Britain. That is something I need to get out of very quickly. That is going to ruin me, financially speaking. So back when we can do this in 10 years time. Oh great, we're gonna default before that. I can tell you that much. Okay, let's at least finish the fucking railway before that. The price you pay, I swear to God. We need to take a look at our fucking trade routes as well. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut all of these and see what we're really lacking, basically. Minor wars. So now I just hope that we get the train done before this. The duel. Chile has changed the rules of the duel. Sure, right. Former agitator Rudolph has died. Well, I don't like agitators anyway, so you know, if they of themselves were going to duel, I am all for that indeed. I'm quite happy with that. Why are we not getting enough Sedok? Austrian mark, sure. Buy some from the Austrian market then. Trade agreement. Relationship with the United States cost us a fucking arm and a leg. Plus the simple fact that we're bankrolling fucking Britain. Is pretty much ruining us. Okay, so we have built that one. Production, consumption, Jesus Christ. Ah, it never ends. We do need to stop building. But I guess nothing can really stop us. And if you're gonna ride the fucking train all the way to fucking defaulting anyway, that is not gonna get any better as long as we pay the fucking Brits. Then I guess so be it. So be it indeed. That is not something we can help with. I love that we have a lot of anti. And just one who was like, yeah, actually we do like the Brits. The Brits are kinda cute. Price here. Nah, that's not really a problem. That's something we can deal with later. $57, eh? Still a long time though. We'll definitely default before that. Which not necessarily means much. Maybe, perhaps there's a chance actually that some of the other trade nations might actually be willing to take up our tab, technically speaking. Would be ridiculous to do so. And we would of course owe them some obligations in the future. How long is the 3 years left? 52. We have to pay the Brits until 57. If we do this, potentially we can start looking at a few other things. Can I not have more than one? Buildings. Subject. Subject. Research, food standardization, minus mortality, plus agriculture. There's so many options. But all that really does is actually replacing it, and that I don't like. I actually like what we have there, at least for the moment. Look at the little bar going up. Yeah, I think it is high time that we stop building. Just because we're bleeding money, of course, but yeah, that's not something we can stop. As sad as that might be, I must admit the Brits in this particular case got us good, to put it mildly. I guess I could start opening up some businesses with privatization, I suppose. Okay, that's because they won in Hohenzollern, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna listen to what we want them to do. Okay, that's mayhaps going to help a little bit. In the long run, that is, not in the short run. In the short run, we're just going to sit here and be sad about our money draining. In a second or so, we're gonna default. Oh, that's a nice thing to do. as I said, you have options at that point. You can declare bankruptcy and erase your debt, for example. Your people are going to hate that decision, very much so. That means that all the money they have going on in the individual businesses is also, of course, going to be lost. And they're not going to take that easily. I must admit, the bridge score is good. I should have thought a bit longer about, you know, bankrolling the number 1. That cost me dearly. There it is. But technically speaking, since this is basically wholly and pretty much singularly the fault of the fucking Brits, putting us a nice 47.1k into debt with their bankrolling. The easiest way to solve this is, of course, to just wait it out. We could bankrupt ourselves. That is an option. It's not a nice option, and I wouldn't really say that we should go there. Better not at the moment. Better not at the moment now. We're gonna be nice and quiet and just sit here. Rogniat is formed. France. Of course they would form. Actually, I know, if they had called themselves in Taunt, I'd be like, ha 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 ha. I see what you're doing there, France. Stop it. How the fuck do I... different buildings, everything idea, mutual funds. That would be more minting, that would help in the long run, not in the short run. Patient capacities, not a bad idea, because that means I can actually afford less in the way of bureaucracy to deal with it. Anarchism, that's not sounding like something I want to have. Gonna give me more, no, if we're on the prestige way anyway, let's go for a bit more prestige. And wait until we are can't stop a bleeding money. That's going to take until 57, sadly enough. In Brits. April of 57 even. And then we're just gonna sit at the max of our debt and suffer for it, mind you. However, jet show sometimes goes. Sometimes you have no choice. Sometimes you just have to accept that everything is kinda shitty. A little bit. At least we have no other glaring problems. At least not for the moment. Squeeze a little bit more money out of that. Just a little bit more money squeezed out of that. And we should probably budget up the military, because we're gonna need them for taking these guns. We can do by 52. Going to buy while you're heavily in debt. That's not a good idea. Because of that, we're suddenly losing bureaucracy again. Shouldn't be the case. Ah, the bridge, the bridge, the bridge. Painful little assholes they are. Ah, it's gonna be a pain in my backside for the longest time. Schön, Schwem. Little Holstein. Schön. You will be mine. At least, but the interest is also killing us with 17k. Once colonized Sarah. Well, congratulations, you colonized the fucking desert. I hope you're happy with yourself. It bourgeoisie, why not? It's not a recipe for any more problems. Is there anything else I'm subsidizing? Oh yes, the trains I'm subsidizing. It hurts. What's that? Waldeck wants a defensive pact. It's not really in my interest now, is it? Waldeck, come on. Just have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna deal with fucking Holstein, because that was a fucking pain in the ass to get so far. More prestige. Low government wages and 97% from the intelligentsia. Where are you? Nassau. Yeah, I'm still not interested in new small guns. In fact, our next great goal should be to prepare for the inevitable struggle with fucking Austria. That will come. No question about it. They do have a... let's say 230, 250 in strength. That's not something we can deal with easily. Moment, we just wait. And we definitely need to give it as soon we can stop paying for fucking diplomatic acts. Yes, the next biggest point would be the interest, but that's not something we can do much about from bankrupting ourselves. We can probably salvage this then by reducing the amount of money we pay for the other things. Restful, honorable engineer. Sure, yeah, that should be more than enough. Is it 72 yet? No, it's not. God damn it. Still a whole 11 months away. Until we can rightfully kick their little asses. They kinda deserve it. Then we have this to deal with. There must be no German unification candidates besides Prussia. There is one, of course, right now. One very well known by the name of Austria. And I don't think we can beat them in open warfare just yet, to put it really mildly. I mean, we do have borders with them, so I don't need to fear their flotillas overly much. However, that amount of troops is not harmless. My poor little 128, comparatively speaking, is probably not going to last. What are my companies actually doing? All of them are kind of sucky at the moment. Great. There's something I need to deal with. Russian steel link. State construction efficiency. Stable building, so I could probably replace them, but I kind of don't want to replace Krupp. I mean, Krupp is a pretty decent name, to put it mildly. Now, I wonder if this will actually work. I want it to. Next is the 10th of September. Okay, let's remember that and just wait a little bit longer. The amount of horribleness you have brought me, Great Britain, shall not be forgotten. I'll have you now. I will remember. And at some point come back to bite you in the ass for that as well. We could update... Yeah, no. I think with a combination of increased taxes and low government and military wages, we can probably get this over and done with. I mean, we're also losing 1.7k in Silesia. For no other reason than unrealized taxes. I've already gotten this over and done with. With low economic dependence on the power block leader and rank, necessary to power of what? Seems we are losing a bit of power here, don't we? Might have been just a tiny little bit over eager, mind you. What would happen if I grant you your own market? Total market, increase the desire and high economic dependence on overload. Württemberg by 33. That doesn't sound like something I would want to do. Actually, it sounds like quite the opposite of what I would want to do. Why would I give them their own market? I mean, I can annex them, I suppose. I have no idea if that would actually work out, mind you. It's for you. Okay, so I can make you my protectorate. That's okay, I guess. If anyone would help you, Denmark probably. Luxembourg would be my side. Luxembourg would be on my side. You have here Denmark. With their 13 battalions. Not really, no. How come my generals die so fucking often? I don't get me wrong, I get that it's a dangerous job serving in the military, but Jesus Christ. 65 should be more than enough. Even if they do get some help. Then we wait another 5 years and stop paying the fucking budget. But they're kind of fucking with me. Massively at this point. Oh, then, let's see here. Try countries. Anyone interesting here? Okay, so this time the Brits would help me with before one obligation. I mean, I've already been fucked with the Brits by the Brits anyway. Yeah, sure. Join me in my fight, Brits, once more. Okay, so for some reason that's the border. Wait a second, who has joined you? Austria has joined you. Interesting. Saxony. I want to involve these small ones. It's not really tempting. I mean, I do have Great Britain on my side, so should count for something. Which means that I definitely need to mobilize my second army. I mean, the Brits can probably deal with Little Holstein. I don't see any problem there. We have a big front down here that we need to deal with. 153. I'm not holding back. It's going to get into quite a bit bigger of a war than I had anticipated. If we let this go past, that is. Yes, make sure my generals are instructed to advance. Actually, advance normally. Really want to risk the extra losses. But rather mildly. Okay, so how are our chances on this front? They're getting better. I'm not yet there. Maybe I do want to get the little ones involved as well. I guess they decided to retreat to their offer of help. Yes. I'll take... I used the opportunity to take the German fucking leadership from them. Great idea, isn't it? Totally unrelated battle here for the little country of Holstein. And we immediately go like, you know what would be great to do? Take the German leadership away from, our friendly neighborhood Austrians. Well, it's gonna work out not so well. But mildly, I really would like to get some more people involved in this. However, I have no one left to sway. Sadness dynamis. I don't think we're gonna have much fun on this front. So long as the Brits don't, send me some more help. Which they clearly have. I guess it would already be helpful if we can just hold. Well, maybe the Brits are gonna sail around and attack them from below. That would be cute. I do wonder actually how the AI will handle this. I never really relied on them much for obvious reasons. AI being stupid, most obviously. Hey Brits, you got some ammunition? Could really use some. Okay, let's solve the ammunition problem. Ammunition would seem rather important, I would say, but for some reason I have a distinct feeling that we might need a lot of ammunition very, very soon. Yeah, go look, they're actually sailing. They're coming to my front, Brits. They're sailing somewhere. Okay, so now you're just gonna sit there and meditate. Oh no, okay, now you're coming to help me. It is rather nice of you. I am very much so in favor of that. Join me. Where's the rest of armies? So there's still an army. There's still an army. The Swedish army. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot the Swedes are actually joining this. I need a bit more of this. From the French market. Amount, probably enough. I don't think we're using much of that. And I don't think we have much of a chance to actually make this through without the combined might of everyone. Which makes me wonder if everyone will actually come. They're blocking some nodes rather nicely. But I mean, that doesn't really help us if we need... What we need to do is break through after all. And it's probably not going to happen that easily. Army of India. Yes, okay, now I'm in debt. They're just sitting there isolated like, we would like to fight too, but we can't. And if the British would mobilize this, the Home Army, apparently, and the 5th British, we might actually have a chance here, but die KK Kriegsmarine. Oh, that's the name enough. I could send you somewhere else, couldn't I? Deploy to CNOT. Yeah, to be fair, it was a bit optimistic that that would work out. Still kinda depressed that the air is not actually sending all of the troops in. I mean, you know, I'm not a good ally, I wouldn't send all of my troops in, but I'm a human, I'm allowed to do that. If I just prepared a little bit more in the way of troops. Mediterranean station. God. Look, it's the army of Hohenzollern. They are moving. Nobody really knows why they decided to move now. And not, you know, from the very beginning, but oh well, so be it. Field works, army defense, and oh, I don't think anything of this will be ready for us anytime soon. Momenting down would be rather nice. Shall battle them on the sea. What else can you actually do? Naval invasion, could you plan? Can I send you just in the harbor? No? Okay. So now you're sending in more armies. A bit late, isn't it? Well, we could have won this if you had been here from the get-go. Well, I'm just saying. Britain. I'm not the greatest ally I've ever had. You know, this war is not going to go well, I would say. Is there anyone else, army-wise, that will come over here? Technically, there are still troops around. Practically speaking, however, I don't think Britain is going to just send all of them in. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that this is not going to work in our favor, I would say. Was that before we did it? Yeah, it was a long time before we did it, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't remember. Oh, fucking well. Are we at war yet? Shit, we are. Yeah, this way God gave us a menu save. which is quite a few years earlier, but at least at that point we didn't fuck it up just yet. I don't believe so, at least. Yeah, this was before we went to war with the people up here, isn't it? No, we've actually started supporting the independence at that point. That's cute. If I start this nonsense again. Why would you join them, Great Britain? Aren't we yet at the point where you stopped supporting Denmark? Oh yeah, no, you're still doing this. Okay. Fair enough, game, fair enough. I forgot about that. Sure. Let's forget about it. It just, I'm trying to wait until the Great Britain stops supporting them, because I fucking hate Great Britain for doing that. Okay, what were we doing at this time? We were building a lot of railways. I see. Okay. You may continue. Yeah, we were also trying to do that, weren't we? My. We were trying to do many great things. Productivity. Russian Fabric Guild. Russian Orchid Society. Rhineland Metalworks. 5 army offense. Not saying I'm not interested. Your prosperity is going to be a sort of a debatable subject. Okay, so I guess we're going to write out a few things, and we're gonna try this time to avoid getting into fucking a massive amount of depth for the fucking British. Because the British are cunts. They really are cunts. Yeah, one of them is in Hohenzollern, isn't it? Yeah, I have no influence over that. Not really, at least. Okay, so my wheat farms are doing that, and my potato farms are doing that. Okay. Nobody's starving yet. That's a pretty good deal. Separate all of that. So everything is getting transported by rails, at least technically speaking it is. What else are we doing? We were trying to improve our relationship with Austria. We don't actually want Austria to fuck around just yet. Kinda want them to be nice and peaceful for a bit. So that we can prepare for war, obviously. What's that? Mecklenburg Strelitz. No. I don't actually want that. I want to use my diplomacy for other things. What could we use it for? Netherlands, Sweden. I don't really know if I want to keep those, but now it's better than nothing. Embargo, we could, yay. Bunch of pact. Any fun interesting here? Not really, I would have to say. How about an alliance? Ottoman Empire, they're not gonna say yes. You might consider it for like 0.5 seconds and then go like, fucking infidels. But you know, fair enough, I'd say. Fair enough. Just looking at the amount of fucking railways we still have to build is giving me just mild amount of cancer. Just mild amount of cancer though. However, at least at this point in time, if I stop building things, I will actually go into the positive again. Although that interest rate is slowly but surely crawling up. Anything we need to actually keep an eye on is if that stops to be. What's going on in the language? Now speak the proper language, people, please. Well, manifesto, who's responsible? The intelligentsia. Well, fuck you then. No foreign influences. At all. You people are really annoying little cunts, aren't you? Stop trying for that, because the others obviously are just going to make my people so fucking pissed off they're actually going to go to war over it. Well, what is my army doing? How is my army doing, rather? Relatively well. How's the second army doing? Yeah. Let's make two identical armies, shall we? 45, 20. 45, 20. Why you would want to have that much in the way of cavalry and not that much in the amount of fucking cannons is... I mean, what it is. What the combined armies ended up with, and we're not gonna question it. Not at all. How is our budget at the moment? Reduced. And Tunisia is still not paying full taxes. I guess we could afford one more upgrade, could we? Well, once all the railways are built, that is. So much more to do, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, since that is actually going a bit faster, we're going to do this first, so we collect a bit of extra taxation, and then I'll build more railways. All throughout the world, all railways will go. Or shall we hope?